so we are reading Amelia Bedelia Makes a Splash. This is the 11th book in the series. There are lots of Amelia Bedelia books. There are a lot more old ones in our small shelf, and then we have these new ones that are in our larger shelves. So we are going to start on the first page, and we are going to read the first chapter. Reflections in a Bus Window. Chapter 1. Amelia Bedelia had never been so angry. She was mad at her mother and furious with her father. She was even fuming at Finally, her dog. She was most upset with herself for going along with everything that had led to this moment. Her sitting on the bus bound for camp. Well, she thought, now she would have 4 hours to mull over the whole disaster. Her mother and father, and even Finally, had come up to the parking lot behind the high school to drop her off. Other parents were saying goodbye to their daughters, who were climbing aboard too. But when Amelia Bedelia looked out her window, all she saw was the reflection of her tear-streaked face. Amelia Bedelia knew exactly when this nightmare had begun. It had been just a few weeks ago. It was a glorious day. Spring had at long last turned into summer. As she walked home from her after-school dance class, she had been planning what to do with her friends over summer vacation. She vowed to make a list once she got home so she wouldn't forget anything. She had a lot of fun ideas, and it was going to be a super great summer. That's when she'd spied smoke billowing behind her house. "Fire!" hollered Amelia Bedelia, racing up her driveway. She grabbed her mother's garden hose and turned on the water. As she rounded the corner of the house, she closed her eyes and squeezed the trigger of the hose sprayer, soaking the plants near the patio. "Welcome home, sweetheart," said her father. He was standing behind the grill, hidden by the thick clouds of smoke, trying to light the charcoal. Amelia Bedelia dropped the hose. A dribble of water splashed onto the patio. "Good thinking," he said. "Those flowers needed a drink." Okay, Dad," said Amelia Bedelia, relieved she hadn't soaked her father. When Amelia Bedelia walked into her house, she took a big whiff. Something smelled great. She followed the aroma into the kitchen. "Yum," she said to her mother. "What's that?" "Twice baked potatoes," said her mother. "Did you goof them up the first time?" asked Amelia Bedelia. "Thanks for that vote of confidence," said her mother. She explained the recipe. While Amelia Bedelia got a glass of juice and sat down at the table to make her list of awesome summer plans before she forgot them, Amelia Bedelia looked up a while later when her father brought a juicy steak sizzling from the grill into the kitchen. "My summer. Get up when I want. Breakfast, whatever I want. Ride bikes, different friend every day. Lunch, read, and take naps." "Looks perfect, honey," said Amelia Bedelia's mother. Amelia Bedelia and her parents sat down and said grace and dug in. "Yum," said Amelia Bedelia. She noticed that her mom and dad were arching their eyebrows at each other in the secret language of parents, signaling that an important topic was about to be introduced. Amelia Bedelia wished her chair had a seatbelt. "I got some sad news today," said Amelia Bedelia's mother. "The camp I went to every summer when I was growing up is getting ready to close." "Ho, ho, ho," said Amelia Bedelia's father with a chuckle. "Did summer get canceled?" Amelia Bedelia hoped he was kidding. She had summer plans, lots of them. "Very funny, honey," said her mother. "The camp director and heart and soul of the place is closing the camp and retiring." "That's sad," said Amelia Bedelia. "Isn't that the place where all those funny stories you told us about happened?" "Yep, Camp Echo Woods," said Amelia Bedelia's mother. "Where my fondest memories were made. I still dream about it sometimes. We were planning to send you one summer." She looked straight at Amelia Bedelia's father and arched one eyebrow. "Uh-oh," thought Amelia Bedelia. And Amelia Bedelia's father, "Gee," interrupted Amelia Bedelia. "It's too bad it's closing before I can go." "Well, you're in luck," said her father. "I called today," said her mother. "They had a cancellation, so I snagged that spot for you." A numb feeling came creeping up Amelia Bedelia's spine when she realized that her father's joke had come true. Summer. her summer with all her friends, and plans and adventure had just been canceled. There's chapter 2. That's our first chapter Friday. So, this is Amelia Bedelia Takes a Splash. It's the 11th in the series. So there are so many Amelia Bedelia books. If you ever want one, you should come to the library and I will help you grab one. But this is our first chapter Friday for today. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.